Hey guys, Dan here from DansTube.TV, and today I've got a review and a giveaway on the Thieye T5 Edge, which is a 4K action camera. This was actually sent out by GearBest, so if you want to check out the product and purchase it, there will be a link in the description. But this is part 2 of my 20,000 subscriber celebration. I'm giving this bad boy away, so watch until the end of the review, and I will let you know how to win it. This action camera is selling for $146.63 on GearBest. Like I mentioned, I will have the link in the description below. One of the greatest things about this action camera purchase is the fact that it comes with just so many accessories. You get the waterproof housing, you get an additional back door, that sounds really dirty, but yeah, you get an additional back door, you get a 360-degree rotating release buckle, you get adhesive mounts, you get curved adhesive mounts, you get the micro USB cable, a pouch, a wiper, you get a remote control which actually works really well with the camera and seems to control it almost instantly even if you're at range, so that works really well. And the camera itself also features a 1/4-inch screw, so you can mount this to any sort of tripod or monopod or whatever sort of pole or mounting option you want to mount it to. And then when it is connected to the actual housing, the waterproof housing, you can then connect it to any sort of GoPro accessory. It has the exact same thread there, and it works really well with any GoPro accessory. So honestly, this is quite a versatile camera, and it shoots in 4K as well. It shoots up to 30 frames per second in 4K, and it also supports a voice remote control, so you can simply speak to the camera and get it to do basic functions. Another really great feature is the built-in 2-inch screen. It is not a touchscreen display, and it's kind of annoying to navigate through the interface with the buttons, but that's just what you get with these cheaper action cameras. The experience isn't too hard to pick up, and the menu system is relatively easy to navigate through, but it is just very simplistic and blocky and almost a little bit clunky to navigate through at times. This camera features an electronic image stabilization system, but honestly it's not fantastic. When I was just holding this camera, walking around getting some handheld footage, the footage was relatively jumpy and kind of distorted, and it didn't really work too well with just handheld footage. It was a different story when I mounted it to a pole, and I'm sure it'd be fine if you mounted it to a chest mount or a head mount, but just holding this camera doesn't seem to work too well. Just connecting it to a monopod worked relatively well when we tested it, and we got some nice static shots with this camera, but it is meant to be an action camera, so I really would like to see some improved stabilization. But overall, the image is relatively nice, the colors pop. It isn't the sharpest image I've seen on an action camera, but overall it's a decent image. You can also download the Thieye Cam app, which just gives you a little bit more freedom to adjust the settings. The camera itself is waterproof up to 60 meters when it's in its waterproof case. When it's not in the case, no luck at all. Literally, some of the ports are actually exposed. You don't even have a cover for where the ports and the SD card goes, which again seems to be a common thing with these cheaper action cameras. So make sure you have it in the case if you want to test out its waterproof capabilities. The T5 Edge can capture 14 megapixel photos, and you have a variety of different photo modes, including single shooting, self-timer, photo burst, time-lapse photo, and also long exposure as well. You can also capture some slow-mo footage at 720p at 120 frames per second, so again another little handy feature for an action camera. And overall, the T5 Edge offers a really nice package with just so many different accessories. The remote control works really well. You have voice command, it shoots in 4K, it also takes 14 megapixel stills and shoots at 720p at 120 frames per second for super slow-mo footage. Yes, it's only 720p, but for a relatively cheap action camera, you're getting quite a lot here. The package actually includes a variety of different accessories, and the camera can mount onto most GoPro accessories with the GoPro thread, and the camera itself out of the housing, the waterproof housing, can then be mounted to a tripod or a monopod with the 1/4-inch screw on the bottom. So there are definitely a variety of different options with this action camera, and even though I have a few issues with the stabilization and a few little issues with the software, which just is such an outdated piece of software, the overall image and performance from this camera is top notch. The audio is decent but not fantastic, and it's more so the image quality you're looking for with a cheap action camera, and I'm relatively impressed. This is a decent 4K action camera. They can capture some nice images. This is what the audio quality is like from the action camera, just the onboard 2 microphones that this little unit has. So it has 2 microphones, so it could be pretty decent audio. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video, guys. If you would like to win this awesome 4K action camera, which will come in the box and everything, I'll send it out to you guys, then all you have to do is comment on this video letting me know why you would like this. Are you going on a holiday soon? Are you going on some sort of adventure? I'd love to know how you're going to be using this, and if you want more chances to win, then enter on Facebook and Instagram. I will have the links in the description below with a picture of this camera. All you got to do is comment on those posts. So good luck everyone, and I will announce the winners very soon.